So today's plant is Western white pine, Pinus monticola. I'm standing next to a mature specimen here. This one is about 100 years old. It's in a second growth conifer forest. These trees can be found anywhere from near sea level to subalpine and in a variety of environments across the coast, from moist valleys into dry slopes. And they would be much more prevalent along our environment here, except for they are susceptible to white pine blister rust. So something that has affected them. This one here has survived that. So when you first see a mature Western white pine in the woods, what you might notice is from a distance, it's covered in moss. This is isothecium, and compared to the trees behind, totally covered. You'll also notice very definite whorls when you look up, because this is a very determinate species, very set rows of previous year's branches that you can see very obviously up the trunk. The bark itself, when this is a young tree, it's smooth and it might have resin blisters like a true fir. But you can see now that it's gotten older, it's scaly, it's a dark charcoal color, and if you scruff a little bit of it away, you'll find it's almost like a cinnamon underneath. Now, if you can find the needles, this is a 5-needle pine. So needles are born in bunches of 5. Western white pine's needles are comparatively very fine. You might notice this also when you're looking up at the canopy, very soft looking. They also have a blue-green cast to them. And if you get the end of a branch, you'll find the pollen cones. Early in the season, these will be bright yellow. Right now, they've gone to sort of a rust color. And I also have a couple of cones here. You might also notice that you're near a Western white pine. They're not very common, but if you're near one, cones on the forest floor, they have this white color to them, which is the resin that's turned white. The scales on the cones are a very regular shape. They're not prickled, and they can range in size from about 10 centimeters to about 25 in length. So that differentiates them from the other 2 5-needle pines in our region. So there you go. This is Western white pine, Pinus monticola.